The topic for Open Heaven Devotional March 14, 2026 is Let Him Have It All. Memory verse, Jeremiah 10 verse 23. O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself, it is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. Bible reading, John 6 verse 5 to 13. 5. When Jesus then lifted up his eyes, and saw a great company come unto him, he said unto Philip, Whence shall we buy bread, that these may eat? 6. And this he said to prove him, for he himself knew what he would do. 7. Philip answered him, 200 pennyworth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may take a little. 8. One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said unto him, 9. There is a lad here, which hath 5 barley loaves, and 2 small fishes, but what are they among so many? 10. And Jesus said, Make the men sit down. Now there was much grass in the place. So the men sat down, in number about 5,000. 11. And Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down, and likewise of the fishes as much as they would. 12. When they were filled, he said unto his disciples, Gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost. 13. Therefore they gathered them together, and filled 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above unto them that had eaten. Message for today. Today's Bible reading tells us about a boy who gave his lunch to Jesus. He must have been planning to eat it, but when he heard that Jesus needed it, he willingly surrendered it. At the end of the day, 12 baskets of food remained. I once asked my children what they thought happened to the 12 baskets, and one of them suggested that since there were 12 apostles, each apostle probably took a basket. However, I believe the 12 baskets were taken back to the boy's house. The Bible tells us that everything returns to its source. Just as all waters eventually return to the sea. It is the one who sows that reaps. Because the boy trusted God with what he had, God revealed himself as the more than sufficient one. When you commit your ways to the Lord and surrender everything you have to Him, He will reveal Himself to you in ways that go beyond your imagination. In 1 Kings 17 verse 8 to 16, the widow of Zarephath had only one meal left for herself and her son. Yet she surrendered it to Elijah, and throughout the famine she never lacked. Similarly, the Bible tells us that God performed special miracles through Apostle Paul. Paul surrendered everything he had to the Lord, and God honored his complete surrender by making him one of the greatest apostles. I want to encourage you not to struggle with God over your life. Surrender completely to Him, and your testimony will be that it is truly good to trust in the Lord. Surrendering to God begins with giving your heart to Him fully. God will either be Lord of all, or He will not be Lord at all. When people allow Him to take full control, they experience His support, protection, and help. They also enjoy remarkable victories in their lives. Beloved, let God have everything. Today's memory verse reminds us that it is not in man to direct his own steps. Since you are limited, why not hand everything over to the unlimited God who can bring out the best in your life? He is faithful and able to keep everything committed into His care. Key point. Father, I give you the full liberty to take charge of my life and affairs, in Jesus' name. Bible in 1 year. Judges 4-5. Him, all to Jesus I surrender. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe.